Nigeria is sitting on a climate time bomb, but also on an opportunity most nations would kill for. Take our Sahel region, a land battered by desertification, poverty and migration, but it is also one of the most sun-drenched places on earth. Why aren't we turning that into power? Imagine a green wall city along the desert edge, massive solar farms feeding the grid, eco-cities built around them, and afforestation belt halting the Sahara scroll southward. Instead of watching desert eat villages, we can literally push it back. Plastic pollution, ban single-use plastic nationwide. Enough is enough. We produce cassava in obscene quantity. Turn it into biodegradable plastics. Lagos has flirted with it, but that can't just be a state gimmick. This has to be a national policy. Plastic in gutters are choking our cities, plastic in rivers are poisoning our food chain. Replace them with cassava-based alternative and create an entire green industry at home. Now, Niger Delta. We have treated it like a cursed land, but it is the heart of Nigeria's oil wealth. Oil majors made billions while communities swim in oil slicks and breathe poisoned air. Enough is enough. Declare Niger Delta a special ecological recovery zone. Every oil company operating there should be forced into a 50-year cleanup endowment. No more PR gestures. We are talking about structured, enforced ecological reparations. And it is not just oil. Illegal mining is poisoning rivers in Zamfara, Osun, Plateau, you name it. Gold mining, sand dredging, lithium smuggling. It's chaos. Review licenses, enforce strict regulation, and if they can't play by the rules, shut them down.
Look, I want you to see my face in every episode, but I'm not going green screen in low resolution. If you like smart city story and have interest in film and urban development and want to help me make better videos, please subscribe, like, and share to folks that will be interested in this movement. If you have got a buck to spare, support me on Patreon or PayPal. Every bit gets me closer to showing up on camera the way this stuff deserve. The current goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Help me get there. You click, I film. Honest trade. Click the subscribe button now. Like, seriously. Now let's continue.
If I were president, electric mobility will be the law. Mandate EV adoptions, starting with public transport fleets. Encourage electric bikes and buses. Slash tariff on electric products and carbon negative tech. Prioritize recycling on a national scale because honestly our country is filthy. Trash isn't just ugly, it is an economic opportunity we are burning daily. And here's the controversial one: ban second-hand clothing. I know people will cry, but it is cheap. Yes, but it is also making us a dumping ground for the world waste while killing our own textile industry. Nigeria should not be the final resting place for Europe's dead clothes. Same with cars, the future is clean mobility. So when Nigeria builds a homegrown EV industry, second-hand petrol cars must go. Half of them are stolen abroad anyways, feeding transnational crime. A clean ban builds our industry, creates jobs, and cut off a criminal pipeline. Now let's talk water, the resources that ties everything together. Desertification in the north, flood in the south, and 57 million Nigerians still lack safe drinking water. We need a national grid, canals, dam, and water pipelines connecting arid farmlands to rivers and wetlands. We need mandatory rainwater harvesting in urban planning. We need underground sewage system nationwide, not open gutters breeding mosquitoes. We need smart flood defense system in Lagos, Benue, Bayelsa, because every rainy season we act shocked when homes drown, even though it's predictable, and most of all, water treatment plants in each state, so no Nigerian child is drinking dirty water in 2025. Clean water isn't privilege, it is a foundation for life. Climate reform isn't just about saving trees or hugging pandas. It is about survival. It is about building an economy where Nigeria doesn't beg the world for aid, but lead the green race. If we get this right, Nigeria could be the country that turns crisis into opportunity. And here's the mic drop: if we don't fight for climate now, we won't have a country to fight for later. But if Nigeria choose green today, we don't save the environment, we save ourselves. If you believe this is the Nigeria worth fighting for, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video, because environment doesn't wait, and neither should we.
This series isn't about doom and gloom. This is about solution. If I were president, what blueprint could we use to rebuild Nigeria? That is what the next 19 episode explores. from agriculture and energy to urban planning, justice, education, media, and foreign policy. We will be laying out how to rewire the nation piece by piece and make it not just survive but thrive. This is just the beginning, so if you want to see how Nigeria can change, not in theory but in practical and structured way, then you are in the right place. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notification. So best believe this is going to be a journey worth following.